Thoughts on the 1964 racial riots?
Well, I wasn't born during that time, but we knew about the 1964 racial riots when we were taught about it during SS. If I can recall correctly, in that year there were a few racial riots which had happened in Singapore. Notably, one which was on the 21st of July, uh, the one when ethnic Malays gathered to celebrate Prophet Muhammad's birthday at the Padang, as they lined up along the streets to uh, make a celebratory run for Yusuf bin Ishaq. Some ethnic Chinese were seen throwing rubbish at them, and that actually sparked off a lot of tension between them and eventually erupted into riots. The second one being on 4th September, uh, where oh where on 4th September, there's a murder of a rickshaw driver in the Geylang community, and that sparked off another riot. I think from these two riots, we can uh, actually learn to appreciate the kind of racial harmony that actually Singapore experiences today, and is also a reminder to respect the other communities' religious practices and their celebrations. I think it's seen in the same way that you would not want a person of a different ethnic group to attack our own Chinese New Year or our other festivals.
What were your thoughts and what do you remember about the collapse of Hotel New World?
Well, it was a very, very tragic affair. I was very, very shocked to learn about the collapse of the Hotel New World in Singapore. And what I remember was, it was on a Saturday. It happened at 11:25. I was on the way home from market, and there were chaos on the road because from this Tikka Market to Rangoon Road, it was about just a 10 minutes drive, and the whole road were filled with people, and people were shouting away. So we were wondering why was it a jam? They say building collapse, building collapse. So we didn't know what it was. So when I reached nearer to Rangoon Road, it was very terrifying to see a building of a few story high reduced to a mere mess. And then there were people standing around, did not know what to do. So I quickly switched on the TV, then I realized it was the Hotel New World that had collapsed. Well, before the collapse, life was as usual. People carry on doing what they were doing, going out, walking around. But after the incident of the collapse, there were horrifying look on faces, people crying, some of them went hysterical when they have their family members in the building. And there were many organizations and of shops offering drinks, food to the helpers at the scene of the hotel collapse. And police who were off duty were called back to help out. Even doctors and nurses who were off duty were also called up to go to the scene to help out or stay at the hospital to help out also. And they had a relief camp at Farrer Park where there was a team of doctors to assist any victims or any survivors if there were any at the time. Most of the people were shocked at such an incident that should happen in Singapore, because this sort of thing should not happen in Singapore at all. We were all very shocked. We did not even know what to do except glue ourselves to the TV and pray, hope they will find some survivors. The media were all at the scene with the camera trying to shoot some pictures and hoping that when the volunteers, when the engineers, when the paramedics bring out someone, it is alive and not a dead person. And TV coverage was very, very great at that moment. And even the newspaper personnel were all around at the scene. And the police also set up headquarters on top of the hotel on the opposite side of the collapsed building to monitor all the movement of the media too.
How do you think the building collapsed and why?
Well, it could be due to structural defects, and it could be also due to short change of materials by contractors, and most probably the workers were not supervised properly when they were building the hotel at the time that caused such a defects.
Do you think anything good came out of the collapse?
Oh yes. People are more aware, especially the structural engineer, the management, the BOC, they'll be more aware and they will more or less like inform the contractors to be more alert with the workers, and there'll be more inspection of building throughout the whole process of building, of any building.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah,
What are your thoughts on the racial riots in 1964?
So scared and actually quite blurred, don't know what is happening. You know, all of a sudden a lot of killing and we all dare not come out. And then they put, the government, I think they put curfew. Means only at certain time we can come out to buy food or whatever. And then after that, shut the door, cannot come out anymore. If you come out, you'll be arrested, you know, curfew. So, until everything cool down, then take some time, months I think. And then, thank goodness, it was over after that.
How do you think it happened?
I don't know actually. I was also blurred. Like they said, "Wana Pat and like that." There are a lot of people shouting in Chinese, and then then the Chinatown people are lucky that a lot of Chinese people they came out with stick wood knife and attack the Malay. So police all over. Then after that, it cooled down. Nobody dare to go out until certain time and allow everyone to go out.
Do you think anything good came out from the riots?
I don't know. So frightening. We only wait for news that curfew no more and we can go out. That's all. But it's very scary because they use parang to chop people. You know the knife, long knife.
I'm back.
I play Pokemon Go every day. I play Pokemon Go. I play Pokemon Go every day. I play Pokemon Go.
What are your thoughts on the 1964 racial riots?
Well, I was born after the 1964 racial riots, but I remember very distinctly my parents